Years ago, in the middle of a relational conflict that frankly confused me, the pastor I served under encouraged me to read a book called How to Have Tough Conversations. And that began a journey of going from being completely conflict adverse to the detriment of myself, my relationships, and the ministries I led or served in, to being a woman who now confronts issues and difficult discussions with boldness. Not enjoyment, mind you. I would still much prefer to avoid any hint of relational tension, but I've learned to speak with confidence and courage. Hi, I'm Jennifer Slattery, an iBelieve writer, and I'm learning slowly but surely how to talk and how not to talk with those who tend to become easily offended or angered or argumentative. And in this, God has taught me a few things, such as anything I might get upset about, I've most likely done 1,000 times over. Jesus put it this way. In Matthew 7, verses 3-5, he said, "And why worry about a speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own? How can you think of saying to your friend, 'Let me help you get rid of that speck in your eye,' when you can't see past the log in your own eye? Hypocrite, first get rid of the log in your own eye, then you will see well enough to deal with the speck in your friend's eye." And notice Jesus didn't say, pause to consider if you have a log in your eye. No, he told us it's already there and that it distorts our vision. And I'm sure that log can mean a number of things to different people, but for me, most often it's pride. Pride that tells me I'm somehow better than the person that I need to speak with, that I would never sin in that way, and maybe I wouldn't. Maybe their speck isn't mine, but I've still got a log, and it taints my perspective, and therefore I need to deal with me first, or rather, I need to let God deal with me first, to purge me of everything that's ugly and every pharisaical tendency lurking within, to kill my bitterness and replace it with love and grace, to quiet my inner angst so that peace and gentleness can grow. And my words need to be rooted in all three: love, truth, and grace. Otherwise, my tongue will destroy. As I reflect on my plank, a beautiful thing happens. God begins to speak, and he reminds me of his heart, not just for me, and not just for the situation, but for the person that I'm about to engage with as well. His ultimate desire isn't that we would be free from conflict, but that we'd be set free from the bondage of sin. He died so that all of us might find life. And he's entrusted me, all of us who call Jesus Savior, he's entrusted us with the very words of life. He's called us to be his ambassadors, and that is a high call, the most important call. And this means every encounter, including the most difficult conversations with the most difficult people, has the capacity for incredible life change, for eternal impact. And this reality absolutely must guide my responses. And I hope it does yours as well.